All right, YouTube, a long overdue video here from Big Jerome's garage. I'm going to show you this Honda Fourtrax 250. It is I believe a 1987. Let's see. Oh, where was it? I saw it not too long ago. There's the VIN number. Oh, there we go. 1980. Let's see if you can see it. 1986 TRX250. So it's 86. It is the Fourtrax. It's got the shaft driven. It's got electric start, but it actually currently doesn't work. You might have, if you watched my videos, you might have seen this before. I had my trailer full of Hondas one day. I think I had one in the back of my truck. I had like 4 in the trailer. I had this one. I had this one, which is basically the same thing. I think this is an 87, and then I had a 93 TRX 300, and there might have been one other one. I was taking them. I just bought them that day and was taking them to my brother's house. I actually brought all this one, that one, and the 300 back from his house a couple weeks ago. I was going to sell them all together. I actually had a Recon that was kind of in pieces I was going to sell with it. I was unloading the trailer and I realized this one had pretty good compression from the kickstart. And I checked, it had spark. My brother had cleaned the carburetor because he was going to use it on something else, but had good compression. I checked it, it had spark. He had cleaned the carburetor, so I was like, man, this thing will probably start. So I put the carburetor back on it and started right up. The gas tank that I was using that was on it was this one here, and it was all nasty and everything. The top was off of it, so to get it to run that day, I just took a gas tank from another bike, actually from a dirt bike, and I just set it up on top of here and got it to work. So this thing actually runs halfway decent, so I canceled the ad. I actually had an ad for the Recon that was in pieces. This thing, that one, and the 300, and I think it was like $500 for all of it. And once I got this one to run, I was like, well, maybe I should cancel that ad. So I've been selling the other ones. I think I sold the 300 for like $250 or something. I sold the Recon for $150 maybe, and then this one, I'm probably going to list it for about 400 or so, maybe 400 for this one, and then 500 you get that one and that one. I'm going to try to adjust the valves. It does have a little bit of a tick up top. See if I can adjust the idle down a little bit. But it shifts through all the gears, reverse and everything. The plastics on it are awful. The person actually made, I don't even know what they used, but some kind of material they used for the fenders. So it doesn't look the greatest, but it starts right up. The brakes, this handbrake, I think I can adjust it a little bit more, but back here in the back, I got it pretty tight. I probably need to go a little bit tighter to get that to work. The foot brake over there works fine. This brake here, I tried bleeding them, and this actually came off of that one. Master cylinder did. It got a little bit stiffer, but it still hasn't. I wasn't able to bleed them to get them to actually work. I put some power on to the battery cables, and the thing did try to start, but it made a lot of noise in here. So I don't know if it was the starter's bad or if maybe the gear in there's messed up. But hey, I figure somebody would probably, want it $400 or so. It smoke-wise, I don't know if you can see it. The idling is not really doing much. It does got a little bit of smoke when I rev it up. It's kind of cold out here now, which you might see some smoke, but I'll let it run for about maybe 30 minutes earlier. Just just to see if some of that would burn off since it's been sitting for a long time, but it didn't really seem to make a whole lot of difference. And I don't know how it's coming across that video, on the video, the ticking noise. Like I said, I was going to try to adjust the valves before I list it to sell, but I'm not trying to make a bunch of money off of it, but I figure it's worth a little bit more now that it runs. The tires on it, kind of hard to see, but it actually got pretty good tread. That one needs some air. Yeah, just an old Honda. But anyway, I figured I'd make a video. Pretty much all I've done is I changed the oil, put the carburetor back on it, switched out gas tanks with that one over there, and tried to bleed the brakes. That didn't really do too well. These homemade fenders he's got, they were just kind of flapping around, so I took this piece of metal I've got, kind of made some fender stays so they'll stay off the wheel. So it looks a little bit better. This piece came off the other one, and I think the other one's an 87. So some of the things are a little bit different. Like this didn't want to line up exactly right on both sides. I think this side was a bigger gap, but it might be also because the plastics have kind of been messed with. But anyway, I just figured I would get a quick video. The choke actually works here, but I'm having an issue when I actually put it into the choke holder. It pulls loose. I think the little plastic arm that catches this has kind of been stretched or not working right. But anyway, figured I'd make a video tomorrow. I plan on maybe power washing it to make it look a little bit better, and then trying to adjust the valves if I can and see if that does. It might just need valve seals. I mean, it starts right up, and it's just got that little bit of smoke when you give it gas. Let's see, it should probably start right away. See, and it starts right up. So I mean, I don't know if it would be a ring issue more than maybe valve seals or valve adjustment, but there's no smoke now. So if I give it gas, it's coming in there. So, but yeah, like I said, somebody probably wouldn't mind having it. But anyway, thanks for watching Big Jerem's Garage.